Monday the 9th of September, just after 3 o'clock, and that's us heading out. We're going to head up to Fife, hopefully to Kingsbarns by St Andrews for a couple of nights. As you can see, the weather looks absolutely pants. So this is going into Kingsbarns, and hopefully we'll get parked up. Oh, there's a few in. Morning, it's 9 o'clock, and all I'm going to do is just going to follow the coastline down to Anstruther. There's a little map here, basically showing you where to go. So I'm going to start here and follow it along and then go down, but Anstruther's not on the map. Here, the parking during the day, first 2 hours is free, and then after that you've got to pay. It's £2 for all day, overnight it's £10. Make sure you do pay. You've got a burger shack, and behind the burger shack you've got toilets. Parking bays are at the back there. There is only slots for 8. Do not park on the front, otherwise you will get fined. And now we're just taking a walk down past Kingsbarns golf course, a lovely looking golf course. Coastal Path this way, that's the golf course there still. Over a little burn. The golfers amongst you, this is a lovely course and long fairways, as you can see. So we're now walking on the beach. There's a sign back there telling us for the next half mile to walk on the beach and be aware of the cattle, or the farm animals. And obviously if it's high tide, then obviously you'd have to wait for the tide to recede. But the high tide was about 7:30 this morning, so we're fine at the moment. So the reason for the warning for the low tide, or high tide, not being able to make it by is probably because of this here, it stretches out to the sea. And obviously if the tide was up, we're 2 hours down, and you can see that the water is only about maybe 40 metres away. So any higher then you wouldn't actually get past here. Anyhow, we've got to crack on. As we're finding, the Fife coastline is covered in little gems like this cave here, which is Constantine's cave. According to local tradition, King Constantine I was killed in this cave, called the Nigra Spectus, or Black Cave, after a battle with the Dubgal, dark foreigners or Danes, in 874. I don't know if you can see the circle that's cut into the rock itself. Obviously it meant something in times gone by, because this is Fife Nest Harbour. You can see the inlet there, and then obviously where it comes up to the little beach itself. Bizarre. Forms part of the Krill airfield, which is one of the best places. This site is scheduled monument and protected by law under the Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Areas Act 1979. Don't really want to go in here, just in case it stinks. Small position in which to fire out of to defend the airfield. Looks like a hole there for a mount for a medium to heavy machine gun, and same the other side. Obviously this floor would have been dug down a bit further, and that bit, yeah. Right, let's get going. So over there is the old Krill airfield, originally built in 1914 for the Royal Naval Air Station, but I'll tell you more about that later.
I don't know if you can see, but that's Isle of May right at the beginning there, and then this is us just coming past Crail itself and Old Duke up there. It's just had an amazing cheese scone and coffee in this lovely little cafe here, which is just up from the harbour. Highly recommend it. See all the pigeons in the wall. I don't know if you can see the beacon just there, but there's another one just there. I wonder if there's a line of them and what the significance is.
It's only 3 miles to go to Anstruther, and as we're walking along, again, derelict buildings, and then what a gem, come across, I think it's called Cape Caves. What they're saying is about the caves itself, it's a monument comprised of a group of sandstone caves known as Calpi Caves, which contain a number of inscribed crosses of varying size and 2 Pictish symbols on the walls. The form of the caves themselves has also been enhanced by workings as well as the general tool markings. There are occasional niches and small shelves, etc., and an arched doorway. It is about 5 metres high and 4 metres wide. It was interesting to walk around, but yeah, well worth the visit.
Dyke. As you can see, the tide's out.
So this morning we've decided to walk into St Andrews. So that's going to be about 7.5 to 8 miles, we think. Again, cracking morning but very windy. I don't know if you can hear that. And we're just passing the Kingsbarns golf course as well. We're just going to follow the coastline up and around the corner and straight to St Andrews. I don't know if you can see, but the post up the top there and the skyline, it says on there, follow the post along the coastline. Follow the coastline from that post until the next post, which you can see just in the distance there before the hut. I'm not complaining about walking on the beach. Heading west now towards St Andrews and looking across the sea there towards the likes of Dundee, Carnoustie, up to Arbroath, and then around the top of the peninsula around there you start heading up towards Stonehaven and Aberdeen. We've reached Eagles Bay, and as you can see it's another natural open swimming pool area. We're just going to head on down now to Johnny's Bay, which is a little bit further on, and this is us now around to what I believe is Johnny's Bay, a little house in the distance there. I don't know if you can hear it, it's quite still blustery but very warm. We left the coast a little bit and started walking up through the woods, and you start following this burn up the side. Keep following this for not sure how long, and then obviously we'll need to cross the burn to start heading back up along the coastline. And right in the middle of the wood, come across this building. It does say danger, unstable building, keep out, so that's what we'll do. We'll honour their request. Or maybe I lied. As you walk through the wood itself, don't just look at the ground, look to your left and right and up, because there is an abundance of squirrels, albeit the grey ones. Unfortunately, I've not had the camera on when we've seen them, but you might spot them. So eventually we get to cross the burn on the Fife Coast route. There we go, the burn heading down out to sea, and the one coming in. This is Budo Rock. Look at the column there that's been caused by erosion. Let's have a little look around the front, I suppose. Definitely sandstone, isn't it? Jackie. Looks a bit dull out of the sun, but in the sunlight it looks amazing. All the colours. There you go, Budo Rock. So this is Budo Bunker, a bit like the rock back there, but this is a bunker, obviously a defensive position to
protecting the likes of Dundee and St Andrews and all that from invasion. Protecting the coastline, build a back there, come straight in. Don't know if we can get in round the back. Oh yeah, a small entrance. Big step down. Obviously looking out. Just going to follow Jackie through here. I think this is the Fairmount St Andrews golf course, not quite sure. And then the Fairmount Hotel is over in the back there. I don't know if you can see it now, just the tops. Bit of a tease of this, we've still got 2.5 to 3 miles to go, and the annoying thing is you can see St Andrews in the distance. So another tall structure that's eroded, or pillar that's been left there. You probably can't see, but this bit on the front here, shaped almost like a wheel, and it looks like, with the erosion, it's almost like bicycle spokes, which is rather weird. So we believe it's called Rock and Spindle, this structure. So as St Andrews comes into view, that's just under 7 miles in just under 2.5 hours. What I will say on this coastal path, it is a true coastal path. You go from sea level to Mount Everest level to sea level to Scafell Pike. Well, maybe I'm exaggerating, but it's definitely not a flat or gradual inclines. It's up and down, up and down. Fantastic walk though. So we've got about maybe a mile to go, a mile and a half max. We're going to stop along the beach there to the Toasty Shack, whatever it's called. I've heard good reports of it, so let's see what it's all about and enjoy a toasty. Catch you there. That's it, that's the castle at St Andrews, and then obviously down to the beach. Obviously we come from right round that corner over there, and that's where you get the toasties, just down the bottom there. Just wait for Jackie and I'll show you what it's like. Can't complain about the weather again, a little bit breezy, but very warm and very sweaty. Gotta admit, it looks good. Mac and cheese toasty and a coffee. Morning, early morning start for us on the Thursday the 12th of September. It's 20 to 7. We're just heading back home now. Unfortunately Jackie's got to work, so this is us, the final stage, going over the Queen's Ferry crossing, and then we're about another 40 minutes until we get home. Been a great trip. Catch us again.